Well, hello everyone and welcome to another video of Pathologic. It's been a few couple of days since I have last uploaded a video. Yeah, I have just been pretty occupied, sorry about that. And also, well, yeah, just feeling, well, sick, well, it was weird. Alright, so let me just start the game. Okay. So, well, I'm still feeling a little sick. It's weird. Like, it didn't feel like, or more, it doesn't feel like, it didn't feel like a full-blown cold. Or felt like, I don't know. Weird. Oh yeah, I think I need to sleep a little. Drugs. What kind of... Ooh, no, wait. Should I have... Huh. Not sure, but 12th of August. Yes. Maybe that. Let me check first. Like what time in the game it is. It might be the save file that I actually wanted. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. No, not fire. I think, yes, I wanted to... Blah, blah, blah.
I had a feeling you would come.
Yeah, well, in the previous episode I have read everything, so I'm not gonna read everything. Decided worlding, blah 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 blah. This phenomenal that challenge, no, okay, yeah, September, okay. Okay, so for health, I've kind of gotten reminded about how it works. So I open I take some drugs and I go to bed. Used for heavy injuries. Yeah, and acute pain and preparation for surgeries. Restores fatigue, increases health. This okay, so good for strength. 5 hours. Yes. This it does 10 hours. No, yeah. Alright. This yeah, let's wait for 5 hours. Sleep. Oh, my health is nice. Okay. So, let me just save that. All right. Okay. So I called. Yeah, it's weird.
My lacquer is cracking, see?
I can't hear anything. All right. But it's heavier. Well, yeah, like, it's more noticeable in the morning, though. Okay. Where did I need to go? What is that? Can I reach it? Huh. I think I may just go to that place later. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Wait. just place my microphone a little bit better. Alright, okay. Right next to my mouth. Yeah, that should be a bit better now. Alright, okay, I had something crucial to tell me. Rod 55. Alright. Oh. 5:51. What time is it? Yeah, okay. Am I going okay? Here, why? There. And yeah, okay. Oh, no. I should go there first. Okay. Those immunity booster useful in very large doses that cause serious health. Alright, tourniquet. No, I need to take this and yeah, where? No. Come on. This, yes. Okay. Just like that. And I'm back with some health. Okay. There. What? That's weird. Yeah, I gotta take all of the gourds or flasks or bottles. So I jump and like shift, I don't know, shift is to crouch. Yeah, just in slow motion. Yeah, that's weird. What do you want? Woman. Would you kindly mend my clothes, my dear? No, what she says is, my heart is crying for my poor children. How are my dears doing? Is everything alright? Oh, woman's share is hard. I can respond with, would you kindly mend my clothes, my dear? You've got a curious doll here. I never expected to see something like this in such a remote place. Why are women being attacked? Wait, are they? Okay. Man's share is harder. Everything will be fine. No. Would you kindly mend my clothes? Ooh. Ah, okay. Well, alright. She can mend clothes. What does he want, man? Anything I can do for you? Alright, the warehouse is a district as well, right? Okay. It is, but there's not much to tell about it. It consists of two parts. The first part is where everything that the town exports is stored. Meat, sausage, ham, bone meal, and so on. The other one, it stores various hardware and also the manufactured goods that the regular train delivers. I can respond with, and how will I get there? That's in the knots. It's southeasternmost part, to be precise. To the east of the station. The meat warehouses are the ones closer to the station. The hardware ones are closer to the town. There's a railroad track running between them. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Yeah, and I have to be careful. What does she want though? Wait. What? Oh no, okay. It's just flowers. Yeah, I thought that she had blood on her. For a moment there was like, what? Kid. Ah. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just had to sneeze. Hey, you. Don't you mess with us. We know a thing or two about life. Let's barter, lad. Have lots of curious things. Why the long face? Tell me about the hindquarters. Tell me about the polyhedron. Tell me about the crude sprawl. Tell me about the Tanner's district. This barter. Does he want... What will he offer me for this? Dude. No. Screw him. Okay, so what is the polyhedron? That's where the youngest Cain, Caspar, styled Khan, has fortified. There are more than 1,000 children up there now. Almost every child in the town went to the polyhedron, except for urchins, orphans, and bold daredevils like me. Are you trying to tell me they live there? Well, the oldest ones do. The youngest kids just come out by and to play. But yesterday, everyone who's older than 3 and younger than 15 had a huge gathering there. They're hiding. The parents? From fate, bachelor. From fate, yeah. You cannot hide from fate. Good for them. Yeah, you cannot hide from fate. Alright. Uh-huh. Am I going the right way? Yes. Alright, child. There, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, you might. Alright. Yeah. So, wait, can I go up here? No. But yeah, so lately, just like I've just been occupied. Other times, just feeling sleepy. Like too sleepy. Well, I've played with some friends and chatted about a bunch. So, I mean, understandable. I want to entertain you guys, but also kind of have a life of my own, activities of my own also. Yeah. Also, news about my project. Yeah. My computer project. The cog has cured enough. The backlight is stable, so it works well. But... Huh. What is that tall ladder? Okay. But, unfortunately, I don't know why, but maybe it's because of... Oh. Maybe it's because it's not the same video board, or because at one point I had seen a spark fly off on the power board. Sorry, just burps. That, like, I'm not getting any video. Like, surprisingly, what? No, yeah, surprisingly, before, like, change boards, I think, or something, I was getting some power feedback, I guess, on the buttons board. Well, there's a power on LED, so that's how. Now I'm not getting that, and everything is well plugged in. I did have to cut up a bit of the plug input of the buttons board because the inlet was smaller, but the same number of buttons. Like, even though, not even though, but like, even if they are like plug in the different places than what is supposed on the board and all, like, I'm still not getting a visual feedback from the video board. So that project currently is bust. Yeah, I will have to go to a thrift store or something to get a new monitor. Quite frankly, that's a huge bummer because it's a pretty big setback. Should be able to get one for cheap. I hope, like, less than $20 Canadian. I'm hoping for 10. Yeah, for at least 10. I can get one for this. Like, that would be great, but it's a bit unlikely. Yeah. So I will have to redo the project completely. Yeah. Because currently I am only getting the backlight. Yeah. Because yeah, at least this is working. At least this is a good proof that, and also I'm not hearing any arcing. No, well, yeah, like any arcing and like any shorts. I'm not hearing any of that. Yeah. So that's a good midpoint for next time. Yeah. Or for the next time that I buy a monitor. I will know what to do and exactly what not to do. So like, basically, I will have to wait like 2 weeks for the caulk to pretty much like completely cure. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, let's talk to her.
What?
Her name is Katerina Sapurova. The only proper way for it to end is with the death of one of the fighters. That's what battles are supposed to be. Any conflict that has two sides inevitably turns into a battle of good and evil. Why are you telling me this? a brutal philosophy. I never liked black and white mentality. Yeah, yeah, sounds like a brutal philosophy. I'm not speaking metaphorically or metaphysically. I'm talking about a very particular battle. You were one of the combatants, Bachelor. No, you were one of the combatants, Bachelor Dankowski. Do you favor good or evil? I favor winning. That's too vague a question. Yeah, that's too vague a question. Yeah, I would answer with that's too vague a question. I cannot be more coherent. Details distort the core essence. They devalue the words. What you're saying is it will be I who is to adjust the details along the way, right? But without details, you sound delirious. Oh, hasn't the whole town been a bit weird? Yeah, no. I will answer the first one. What you're saying is it would be I who is to adjust the details along the way, right?
It's true. The girl has proven that she's a saint, not a killer.
You are a brave man, Bachelor Dankowski. Why? You are overestimating my virtues. Yeah, I chose you're overestimating my virtues. She responds with, this fight is very unlikely to end in your favor. Does a clay and bone man-eater leave traces of the kind you've witnessed? It's only a spell, an illusion. They just prefer to see it this way. It makes it easier for them. Fight is too big, I've heard. I'm merely assisting Georgie. Or Georgie. No, it's Georgie. Yeah. There's still the rules of, well, the English rules and French rules for the E after the G. Well, there's giraffe, but that's part of the exceptions. Georgie. Well, I should see the Russian version, really. No, the Cyrillic version. I mean, because I haven't checked much where the game was made. Oops. As much as I know, it could be Ukrainian. Alright, so fight is too big of a word. I'm merely assisting Georgie in his efforts to find the murderer. So, you know the details of my fight in advance? What man-eater? Yeah, what man-eater? I'm sorry to break it to you, but you will have to fight to the death. Even if it were a metaphor, the ending is still unambiguous. If you don't find out what happened before nightfall, you will die. How do you know all this? I'll take that into account. Okay, if I die, I think that I may change games because I would not want to, well, I guess, to bore you with, like with repeating myself, I guess, with of that. But hey, you will be the judges. Yeah. All right. So my responses are, how do you know all this? I'll take that into account. Yeah, how do you know all this? I'm clairvoyant. Or, I'm clairvoyant. Yeah, it's a little bit more appropriate. Okay. What's the nature of your visions? Thank you for your help. What's the nature? This should not be your primary concern at the moment. You should concern yourself with the number of minutes you have left. And that number is dwindling. I don't throw predictions around. Others will tell you how often they have come true. Do heed my words. Fine. What time will tell. Fine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna die. Maybe. I hope not. Must make haste. The sun will set in 4 hours. Unless the night skies, he will kill you before nightfall. Hurry not. I'm the only one who can tell you. Meet me in the rod outside the Tanner's district. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Okay, Tanner's district. Where is Tanner's district? Damn. The rod. The rod. Where is C's house? No. The rod. Where is the rod? The shelter. No. Down the hall. Where is the rod? Okay, where is the rod? Serious. Lupin's bad griefs. The district. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tanner's district. Where is Tanner's district? Tanner's. Okay. Mom. Anything I can do for you? Okay. Tell me about Nina. When Nina died, everyone was terrified. One could wrap their mind around it. It's really utterly unthinkable. And it happened. Dying is not really a common habit around here, you see. And so when Nina passed, everyone started saying that they shall not came for her. Came for her soul, or maybe a turned skin, a creature from behind. Okay. So I see, but what can you tell me about Nina herself? Her name doesn't really ring a that doesn't really ring that many the bells for me. Where is the station? Tell me about the abattoir. If it's never a habit, not even someone else's, you can't really. Okay, so I see, but so I don't know her name. Nina Kaina. Nina the sorceress, the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen. So wild and fierce and intimidating. Just one brief look at her walking down the street, with or without her escort, could make you weak in the knees. Could almost picture her up on a throne. She could cut you with a knife, looking you in the eye, and no one will say a thing. Only a shot I could take that one. So what? Did anyone find the turn skin? Not really. Okay. So now you have to give it another try. Now that's a twist. No, to give it another try. Very funny now. I'm not in. He says very funny. Dot. I can respond. I can only respond with I'm not in the mood for that thing at all. Okay. Again, I'd be obliged if you help me learn how to get around your town. Okay. Okay. So the districts. Yes. So the district's a peculiar way to call the town itself. Well, it just sort of came to be that way. The gullet and the guzzle, the gorkons, the putaries, divide the town into 3 parts. Each of them consists of many separate courtyards. So maybe that's the reason. And what are those parts? I see. Well, here's to hoping none of it comes up today. And what are those parts? The door part? Okay. The lower part adjacent to the abattoir is called Earth. The one between the gullet and the guzzle, we call it Nuts. And the triangular promontory between the guzzle and the gorgon is a stone yard. That's intricate. What about the district's names? That'll do for now. Yeah, the districts. The stone yard consists of 2 districts, the bridge square and the atrium. Plus the mistress's tomb, of course. Earth has 4 residential districts, the skinners, the tanners, and the hindquarters, the crude sprawl in the middle, and the earth. Okay, so I would say Earth, the lower part, Earth. Okay. Is something wrong? Starting this... No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I responded with, is something wrong? And he went with, I'm just not sure you need any of this. The nuts have 7 districts. The spleen, the marrow, the chine, the backbone, the mouth, the flank, and the gut. I don't suppose I need to go into further details. Really, the Canes will show you around. They're expecting you after all. Much obliged. The Canes? Okay. Norway. Earth. Top. The lump. Where is it? Shelter? No. There's a lounge. factory. Which one can I see? Castle, the castle of the soul, and the halves, the warehouse where the urchins on their cheeks and nutkin reside. Udens. So, Banner's district. Meet me in the rod. In the rod. Yeah, again. So the rod, where is the rod? The Tanner's district. Okay, the lower part adjacent to the abattoir. In between the gullet, the nuts. Okay, so rods, Tanner's district. My mind keeps a bit forgetting. Yeah, okay. Okay. The Tanner's districts, the Tanner. Okay. The earth. The door. Okay. Oh. A little flash. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's almost night. District. Room butchering. Ah. My room butchering. Ah, okay. Think. Yeah. This should be it. Yeah, maybe this is it. I hope so. Yeah, okay. What's that? Okay, no. I don't have time. I don't have time. Alright. Alright. What's that? No, I don't. Wait. What if? Oh. Wait. Oh. Well, hello there. Alright. How much time did I lose? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh no. No. Go, go, go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm losing so much time. Yeah. I mean, like, so, if I ever... No, no, so there... In the knot. No, that's not the knot. Definitely not the knot. Yeah, I have no idea where. No. It's the rod outside the Tanner's district. Oh. Okay, outside. The rod. In the rod. Very before nightfall. Okay. Outside. Victory boiler room. The butchering room. Like. So like it would be there. So outside. The rod. In the rod. In the rod. Like okay. Wait, so Katarina's warning. The rod. The Tanner's district. Wait. One. Oh my god. I was right there. But wait. I was there. Oh. Oh. I was right there. Oh my god. I am so dumb. Yeah, well, I totally forgot how to recognize. Oh. Wait. The hell is that? V? I did not know that. So, Mark Motel. Oh my god. No. Yeah, let me see if there. Let me load. Yeah, this was where? Because I don't want to like walk again. If well, of how I can imagine. Yes, that's there. Okay, so yeah, load there. I mean, keep it like that. All right. I don't remember. I don't know if I asked her how I can recognize the burak. No. Suit of a killer. This okay. Maybe like that open task to this quest mission. Okay, I need to figure out the approach. Come on. Examination of 7K. Okay. Okay. Alright. So yeah. um, yeah, so while I walk back there. Oh, wait, I'm already there. Oh, that was faster than I thought. Okay, well, that's that. Tell me, how does it look?
Did you hear that?
Okay, oh, the torment. I can't bear it. Do you also think Simon Kane's death was unnatural? Why don't you take some painkillers then? No. You think Simon Kane's death was unnatural? No, not at all. How could someone who had absorbed all our blood not die? A single man cannot handle that. There are limits to a living being's vitality, and there are limits to the world's patience. So his death was inevitable? Is that what you're saying? Wait, what do you mean by the limits to a living being's vitality? I think I've heard that somewhere before. Absorbed? Simon used to drink human blood? No, yeah, I wouldn't say it. Wait, what do you mean by the limits of a living being's vitality? I think I've heard that somewhere before. Simon transformed our town into a single whole and living being. Is it into a single whole with a W, a living being. He was the heart, and we were the blood running through the town's veins. We radiated his light, and that's why we used to shine so brightly. The bound are actually bound to Simon. But who could have killed him? What about the limits to the world's patience? Patience? What do you mean by that? No, so who could have killed him? Who is it to blame for his death? Even if someone did have something to do with it, is that person worth blaming? Most likely they didn't even realize they were killing someone. Yes, that is how it was. Now I see very clearly. Oh yeah, you're clairvoyant. Forgive me, but I must take my leave. Oh yeah, you're clairvoyant. No, tell me.
It's true. The girl has
Take some painkillers.
only in things of small value.
Oh, why don't you take some painkillers then?
It's true.
Alright. Screw that. Yeah. Right. How do I... My fist, yes. No. With that. Open the game. Alright, so like that. Where someone is to kill me. Yeah. I'm just going to do it first. Yeah, okay, so at the warehouse. Okay, for the invisible cat. What was the warehouse? Grief Castle, railway station, outbreak den. Actually, it's like the warehouse. Or is it? Yes. So this would fit. So the abattoir. Siggy's house. No. There's a warehouse featuring toy room, kiosk facility, the machine. Then okay. I have no idea what this thing is for. But I am gonna use it. So it's 9 p.m. Alright. I'm so safe. And this here is it lump. The lump. The lump. Did I forget about this place or something? Sorry, what? So again, yes, here over right. Who are you?
Hard.
No.
It's hard.
Vlad Olgimski. Oh, Bachelor Dankowski, of course. Who else could be so dapper? I've heard quite a lot about you. Have you taken a look around? Be sure to check the state of the industry around here. We have our own ways. How curious. And what is the current state of your industry? Do you think I have come to expect this town? I can't say I'm interested. I went into it. How curious. And what is the current state of your industry? Come on. It's a complicated establishment with 1,000 years of history. A special approach is required to control such a colossus. See where I am getting at, Miss Sherry? See where I'm getting at, Miss Sherry? It would be pointless to object. But no, such business... No. It's different characters. But no, such businesses always leave room for improvement. Yeah. Yeah, let's say it would be pointless to object. I can see we're not really seeing eye to eye. The project is special, very special. That means common standards do not apply here. That would be very naive. Or very naive. Yes, naive. you're probably right. Well, come back to that. We'll come back to that. You have probably mistaken me for someone else. I have nothing to do with your enterprise. You're probably right.
No.
Yes.
Believe in some earthen killer.
Yes. Getting everything back on track won't be an easy task. How do you know? How do you think Simon died? Or yes, it will be hard. Very hard. Alright. So how do you think Simon died? I don't think he was murdered. How could he crave? How could he who craved monocracy not perish? He couldn't, not in this space. Balance requires equilibrium. So, Simon's course of action contradicted yours? Or, so what you're saying is Simon's death worked in favor of the local hotshots, huh? Yeah, I chose that one. So what you're saying is Simon's death worked in favor of the local hotshots, huh? Come on. Or, come on. What I'm saying is, when someone takes too much upon themselves, they always end up ground down. That's how life works. Yet, they say Simon was the one who bent the circumstances, not the other way around. No one seems to doubt that. But there were signs of an otherworldly visitor that night. Weren't there? Yeah. That second option. Simon has lived a very long life. Very long. He was a worthy man. But long doesn't mean eternal, does it? No one is to blame for his death. Examine the body, you'll see for yourself. It just happened. Kane won't let me examine the body. I'll follow your advice. No. Kane won't let me examine the body. Well, that is temporary. A family tradition. He's not lying to you. He truly believes Simon was murdered. Were he to admit that Simon simply died of death, he'd probably go to his last home himself. The shock would be too much for the man. That's strange. Georgie Kane didn't appear sentimental to me. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's strange. Georgie Kane, it didn't appear sentimental to me. Okay. Good thing time pauses. Oh, this life. Nay. No, this this. Oh, come on. Come on. Can I pass there? Yes. So I'm curious about the this there, and I'm going to go straight into what is that? Oh. That's weird. Oh no, that is the train station. Yeah, railway. There. Yes. Okay. So let me go see there. Right. And then, did I already look there? Huh. Come on. Okay. I can go there. Huh.
How do I fix my legs?
Nutkin. It's a young guy. What the hell are you doing here, Doc? How do you know I'm a doctor? Watch your tongue, kid, or you'll get a beating. Nah. How do you know I'm a doctor? Everyone does. I'm Chieftain Nutkin. If you see a big grey cat around here, call him Artist. I will, if he calls me Bachelor. I'm not really a cat person. I will if he calls me Bachelor. Okay. Alright. Well, time is quickly passing, and I hope that I will succeed. I have my doubts. But yeah, so like there, I don't see cat. Right there. Yeah, okay. Let me just go check there. Yeah, not sure. Oh no. Oh no. This just seems like the worst place to be in. need to be indoors. There. Bottle. Knife bottle. Alright. Lucy seems to know more about me than I do. Like, these things are points of important people, but what do you want? Yeah, I don't think that I will survive the night. Creep fellow. So, Carouser. Alright, so how ferocious Mother Nature is, but 'tis her wrath that has to be withstood. Oh friend, if only I could wet my whistle, I'd gladly give you anything on earth in exchange for a gulp of chilly spring water. Yes, so how about we barter? You'll have water, and I'll have bandages. Yes, water. Yes, 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 yes. 5 times. And bandages. Where are my bandages? Where are my bandages? Oh, I don't know where. I may have gotten pleased. Yeah. It's a bit problematic here. There's something else here? No. No, no, no. Okay. Yeah. This weekend, since it's almost done and there isn't much dialogues happening. Yeah, this weekend, I'm planning to go to another, rave. Yeah. But this time it's going to be outside. I am kind of looking forward to it. Yeah, but there will be rain. So, yeah, so I hope that, it's highly likely that that there will be rain. But yeah, I just hope that it's not going to be too much.
I had a feeling you would come.
I can't hear anything. Yeah, screw it, okay. Sleep. Just will I survive the day?
We placed our trust in them, and yet they
I
came
died.
unprepared.
Damn.
Shabanak, the hair eater, the bone spirit, crawled by them, touched them, and turned their blood into poisonous tar. Having devoured their body, she found her way into the steppes' depth and inner waters, and plague has devoured this land.
I died. Alright. Well, now I have a feeling that the game might. It's a complex game. I might have to. No, I'm not might. I will have to go check for a little tutorial. But in the meantime, yeah, I can finish what I was talking about, I guess. Yeah, so be another some hardstyle type stuff, electronic electronic concert, electronic music concert. Yeah, I mean, to be my first time, well, no, my second time attending one. My first time attending one that is outside. Fortunately, it is, well, it will likely rain. It starts at 3 and ends at 11. Yeah. That's on Saturday. Do that on the day after. Yeah, I forgot the name. Just a memory blank. Yeah, it's going to be a rainy day, with thunder, and yeah, I think that it should still be pretty cool. Well, I'm still going to have fun. I hope that it will not close. But yeah. So I'm looking forward, and yeah, like I'm just seriously looking forward to see how it would be, like how it will go, just the ambiance and all that. Yeah, it should be fun. So with this, it is the end of another video, and I hope that I managed to bring you to sleep. I hope that you're currently sleeping. If not, sorry if my video wasn't enough, or if well, you didn't manage to find sleep. Yeah, if you didn't manage to find sleep, sorry. But for that, for everything else, sleep well. Good night and sweet dreams. This will be the end. Alright.